What's happening, everyone? Nicky Hawkins here, West Ham Fan TV, back once again so soon with another video. And again, it's great news because West Ham United have secured the signature of 33-year-old Polish goalkeeper Lukas Fabianski from Swansea. Of course, Fabianski started his career at Arsenal. Well, I don't know whether he started his career at Arsenal, but he was definitely there for a long while. He moved to Swansea City, of course, who were relegated from the Premier League last year, but he comes in high regard. I mean, we've had a little bit of a problem with the goalkeeper situation. Adrian obviously has been our number one, but he's been dropped a few times due to silly mistakes. The same with Randolph when we had Randolph, and of course we bought Joe Hart to try and try and sort that situation out last year, but we couldn't do that because Joe Hart ended up losing his place once again to Adrian. It's obviously a position that we've been looking for a long while. I think there should be good quality of goalkeeper. I said before, we've always had a good quality of goalkeeper, and Adrian, it seems, is getting frustrated with the lack of faith in him, should I say. And I think he's maybe looking for a move away from the club. I think the Joe Hart thing really got up his nose, but he's obviously a fan's favourite, Adrian, and you know, it would be a sad day to see him leave. But Lukas Fabianski will provide him with great competition because he's a good goalkeeper. Although Swansea got relegated, people always say, "Oh, you shouldn't sign players from relegated teams." He was one of their better players, I've heard. So great signature, £7 million, which is a good price for a goalkeeper of his age. Yeah, so once again, another signing, something positive, getting our stuff done early. Obviously, Lukas is off in the World Cup with Poland. He didn't play yesterday. I think it was Szczesny that played yesterday, but they got beat 2-1 by Czech Senegal. So we'll keep an eye on that. But he's done. He's a done deal. Other transfer news, of course, Felipe Anderson, who we seem to mention every single day. Apparently he's getting closer. Lazio want to sell, West Ham want to buy, the player wants to go. It's just a case of negotiating money. It seemed that we'd already done that, but I think the price has been raised for Felipe Anderson, and according to ex-West Ham employee on the radio show last night, they've gone straight in with a £37 million offer. It must include bonuses, I would imagine, but big money for a big player, which he's deserved, I think. So hopefully we'll have another little bit of news. But I must say, I'm the first to criticise, but the board are doing their business swift, sharp, getting in good players. Diop yesterday, I'm really impressed with that. I was looking at some of his stats last night with Toulouse. And they're filling positions that we need to fill. You know, goalkeeper was one of the main ones I said in the transfer before the transfer window that we had to get in. We've done him. There is talks of Rui Patricio, of course, who's been, I believe, released from his contract from Sporting Lisbon, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. It may not happen because I think Rui Patricio is a very good goalkeeper that a lot of big clubs will be looking at. Pastore again, he's expected to join Roma at the end of this week. So it looks like we might have missed out on Pastore, but it's because we've got so many irons in the fire. As I said, I don't expect them all to come out. One big bit of news that have come out this week, last night actually, is Jack Wilshere is definitely 100% going to leave Arsenal. He offered to take a pay cut to stay with Arsenal. He went to meet the new manager, Unai Emery, who doesn't seem to fancy him. So Jack Wilshere, as of this moment, will be leaving Arsenal in 10 days' time. Excuse me. We will be leaving the Arsenal in 10 days' time. We are definitely interested in him. I know that for a fact. I think it would all depend on wages. He was on about £100,000 a week at Arsenal. He was rumoured to be wanting to take a pay cut to stay at Arsenal, but because of lack of playing time, you know, he just said, no, I want to play football. And a club like us will be a perfect place for Jack Wilshere. He went to Bournemouth, of course, on loan. There will be big teams sniffing around him. I'm pretty sure that you'll get a few abroad. I think Galatasaray will one and AC Milan will one. But I would imagine his preference would be to stay in England. And if he stays in England, West Ham, the club that he supported as a kid, depending on wages, free transfer. Jack Wilshere will fit into our midfield brilliantly, and it's something that I really want to see come off. But he did confirm on Facebook yesterday, big news, that he will be leaving Arsenal. We'll keep an eye on that one. Ryan will be back tonight with another transfer video. One thing left to say, come on you Iron.